song I taught you, the one that goes Dorime, Ame no.
Dorime, Ame no.
Perfect. Catching on well. It'll strike fear to the hearts of all our enemies.
I rocket at night. Afternoon delight.
Can you say Rogiru?
Robbie Rotten.
He is a star in our generation, yeah. That is correct. He was number one. Just like me and you. You're like my Robbie Rotten, you know?
Yo, raw.
Oh, man. You think you could perform in front of Mr. Ortho, you know? Like the whole, We Are Number One song?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys
I'll
and girls,
play the music out
and
of
everyone in between.
do.
We're gonna go ahead and get cards up if you guys are ready.
Band-Aid, quick question.
Yes, go ahead.
What would Big Midnight be called? Lady, Mistress, Madame?
I don't think I can do those.
Call me master.
Mistress.
Understood, Mistress. Figment.
You can actually, actually, Figment.
What about
is
you?
we call her.
Call
I
me
was wondering if you
master.
would call
No,
her
don't
by
call
her real
me
name
that.
or not.
Call you what?
Howl.
Master.
You will actually, if you find an
don't.
opportunity that you think
Master
fits,
Rico.
No.
you can call her Jana.
Whatever.
That's her first name.
I was being serious.
Jana.
What do I call you?
Huh? What?
Master Rico,
Shut-
you're kind of cringe.
You have no balls.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get my stream
That's
started
even
and
more
stuff. And
cringe.
if you guys
Monsieur.
are free, Hermes is gonna go ahead and
Rico,
come in.
man, I sound rich,
And he'll be cards
but
up
I
and
don't
ready to go.
feel
So
it.
if you guys are ready, we'll go cards up in 3, 2, 1.
Get me a drink, by the way. Martini, something nice.
Everyone arrives via their own sort of ship, by the way. So if you want to compliment his
Oh! And...
glorious
eh.
form of travel, you may do so.
Come here. You better not turn around. Can you get something for Mr. Cuddles? Something to eat? Like a bowl or something? Greatly appreciate that.
Understood.
She would too. Alright, that's all. Thank you. Oh, it's been too long since we've been here, Mr. Cuddles. Too long. Best place in Saphira. Wouldn't get service like it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't strain your throat. You know? Don't push yourself. Mr. Cuddles, you know. Unless you want to, you do you. Oh man. Well, careful, we don't need an incident. You're gonna break that panel like you did last time. You know, you be careful about those things. You got a big tail, Mr. Cuddles. Very big tail. Nearly whacked me during that training session. Just be careful, that's all I'm saying. No, you can sit down like that, that's fine. Oh, man. Ah, seems like your food's coming. Now don't go bounding off at him. You gotta wait.
The both cuddles.
Perfect. Yeah, just sit it down on the ground. Best not to ruin your nice tables. And martini?
It is on its way.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Oh, wait. Where are my manners? Come here. Come here. Don't worry, I don't bite. Little tip for you, son.
Thank you, Mr. Rico.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome too, Mr. Cuddles, aren't you? She's welcome.
He doesn't need to check his weapons because you trust him. He's a known face here.
Oh, and there she is. The big woman herself, too. I am honored by your delivery. Thank you.
Is that you like it?
Yes.
Shaken, not stirred.
And there's your credits. Little tip for you, madam. Buy yourself maybe another ring or something.
Very generous of you.
Oh, no. Me and Mr. Cuddles are very happy with your company and your patronage. And the work you do for this place is beautiful. It's beautiful, frankly.
We like to keep to a very high standard. So, Rico, I'm glad you enjoy your service.
Well, as long as you keep making me these, and Mr. Cuddles is, well, not wrecking the place, then. You know, I'm very grateful
We
for
appreciate you for your
Oh, no,
patronage once again.
Yeah, of course. But, you know, I'm very grateful for you allowing him. I know he can be a bit troublesome times, but, you know, he gets, well, she gets real lonely, you know, when I'm not around. So. Trying to say
That's
thank you.
understandable. You're a long-term patron of the Paragon
quick note.
Hotel, after all.
Mhm.
Just understandable.
Those of you who are
Thank you.
Now,
waiter
if you
and
excuse me.
waitresses,
Of course.
you know not
Go
to
ahead.
ask Hermes if he wants something to drink or something to eat because of his cybernetic nature. He's a cyborg. You're aware of this. You respect this.
Why don't we go
Instead,
say hi to
You
everyone?
can offer him something else to make him comfortable. Whatever hospitality you can provide him is what you hope to do.
You sure do not present yourself.
The other bounty hunters, you do recognize the presence of Hermes, and you will recognize the presence of Figment.
Well, if that ain't the man himself. Mr. Hermes! My goodness, didn't expect to see you here.
Mr. Rico,
Good to
how
see
you
you.
doing?
I'm doing quite well, and you?
I'm alright. Been a little bit better. You got your pet in here? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Didn't know they was letting service animals in these days.
Well, you know, sometimes it just takes a bit of coaxing, but... You know, Mr. Coach, you know Mr. Hermes. Remember on our past few jobs? You know? Yeah. Nice to see
You know, such a tiny sound for such a big animal. I was always fond of it.
you. Yeah. Well, she's missed you, you know. So have I.
Missed you too, sweetheart.
It's been some time. How's the work been?
Your forms of
The work's been work. Nothing too fantastic to speak of, really. Just keep 'em busy with petty jobs that pay way too well. How about you?
Oh, business as usual. Top bidder,
No.
jobs, training, stuff like that, going to different academies, shit like that. Well,
Oh, you
business
doing
goes.
training now?
Well, those who can afford it, yeah. Me and my boys, we go where we go. And if they pay the right price, then one happy to. Speaking of which, if you have any boys that need training or brought up to speed, I'm more than happy to give my services to.
I just might have at least one, but we'll see. We'll see. Your training always did do wonders for people's discipline, as long as they listen, like you know.
Well, do what you can. I'll let you enjoy your stay here. I'm gonna walk around, mingle a little bit.
Yeah.
Come fetch me if you need anything.
So, yeah, we'll do. I'm a little surprised at how populated this one is. Last few I've been to, just empty.
Well, market's been a bit quiet recently, but I think it's picking back up again.
Thank whatever deity's listening for that. It's boring.
I think we'll be here probably for a good few years if we started doing that, thanking each and every single one of them.
Oh, I hate this fucking city.
Yep, but it's good for business, so.
Hey, it's good for business. You seen, it goes by Figment these days.
Oh,
See around here?
not today. I haven't seen it yet. Why, are you looking for it?
Yeah. We've been overdue a little, reunion of sorts.
Ain't that cute. Well, I don't see her, but I'll let you know if I do. Or I'll let her know.
Yeah, please do.
Me too.
Either way, I go, talk to Mr. Author. See if there's anything particularly interesting.
Sure, he'll have something he always does. You enjoy your day, Mr. Hermes.
Yeah, you too, Mr. Rico.
Just to give you guys an update.
How you folks doing?
I'm waiting for Hermes to kind of get a bit settled. Have his moment.
Going quite
and then,
well.
I'll pop in.
Mister.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Doing fantastic.
Oh, ain't that swell. How's business?
Rather slow. As it were.
Yeah, but
The usual.
started picking up. I mean, this place used to be a little bit quiet, but now it's picking up, so I imagine business must be swimming at some points.
Yes.
I wasn't interrupting now, was I? Not scared of Mrs. Cuddles. Sorry.
No.
Not at all.
You met Mrs. Cuddles before?
Never?
I do not believe I
Why
have.
don't you come say hi? Don't worry, he won't kill you. Or bite. Maybe.
You might not move, you might get hit in the face.
Oh, don't be so
Just a bit,
scared.
for sure.
Nah. More than just a creature, they're a part of this lovely family. Ain't that right? Had to go. Hell of a hunter, too.
I would imagine.
Track its prey for miles. Must be tracking something now, probably the nearest meat joint. Now, we ain't on a mission now. You already got fed not too long ago. Oh, it's hungry. It's like a bottomless pit in there.
I see. Just so happens that you do. Or should I say I do.
You try the martinis here? They are something else.
Too deep into our business as of late. Getting a bit brave.
No?
Tried it a few times.
Shaking a stir.
Decent.
Only how you go kill Federation.
Mm.
But I need you to
Well, maybe they just do something special on that.
possible protect, so to say.
Well, I'll leave you all to it. I'm gonna have a little walk around, see if we ain't got nobody else here. Happy hunting, hunters.
Happy hunting.
It's like you're doing a beatbox or something. It's... Atta girl. Never cease to amaze me. You know how to play it. You having fun over here, son?
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
May I interest you in a drink?
Nah, I got my martini in here. I just thought you were looking a little bit lonely. Thought you could use our joyous company.
He seems rather happy tonight.
Yeah, he was just fed not too long ago, although I don't think he's ever finished, so to speak. Like a bottomless pit. How's business been?
Not many come over to this side of the, foray.
Is there something wrong with this side that I don't know about? Is it poison?
No. I just believe that they enjoy the bigger bar that is down below. So,
Well, yeah, sure. Usually I thought you'd see the loners over here, you know, having their little private talks and the little booths over there. But, guess I'm wrong. Which is rare these days. Huh. What about...
have you been enjoying your evening?
Oh, you really asking that? Of course I'm enjoying my evening. I always enjoy my visits. Being one of the longest standing members here, you know, it's like a second home, so to speak. You been
Glad
here
to hear.
long, son?
I've been working here for about a month.
About a month. Damn. Right out of the hayfields, that. How you find it?
It is very nice.
Imagine the pay's very nice, too.
Keeps me alive.
Well, if you want to keep yourself, well, rich, what you want to do is you got to spy out the right hunters whenever they come in here. You know, if they've got that big grin on their face and a big old walk, you make sure you get to them before any of the other service. Because usually, a happy hunter that comes in here either just finished a job, is drunk or high off something, and is willing to part with many credits as a tip.
Understood.
So, keep that under your pocket. Not that it's a trade secret or anything, but use those 20/20 vision to your advantage there, son.
I will keep that in mind.
Don't be shy to be ambitious, too. It's what makes a person. It's quiet. Oh, they replaced them. They're holographic now. See, this is what happens when you eat these things. They had to replace them, made them fake. Don't, you can't eat it. It's not, you know?
I should remember, but... Elwyn, that's right. I remember when we first started here. Damn, been working here for a while now.
It's a shame.
Well done.
4 years in
Well
service.
done. Has it really been that long?
Indeed it has.
God damn. How time flies and we are demonstrably not having Goodbye.
No, I just didn't want to wrong you coming out your sides, Mr. Overthrow.
I appreciate it. How are you both?
Oh, we're doing swell, aren't we, Mr. Cuddles? Happy as Larry. Although that bottomless pit of a stomach is never filled, you know?
This hope it does not eat us out of business. We are an establishment after all.
Don't worry, I make sure all of it's paid for and all. That she don't cause no more trouble than she already has, that is. How's business? Working hard or hardly working?
Both. The Federation is delving into a bit too much as of late. New leadership, I suppose.
Got any jobs relating to that? More than happy to help the place out.
I do. Are you looking for the dangerous kind or the safe kind?
Whatever gets me the more credits, that's what matters.
Good. Looks like I have just the job for you. Pays out well. With a bit of spice to it.
Bit of spice now. How so?
Yes. Rogue royalty, their family is paying handsomely to find them.
Oh, alright.
Classic fairy tale, it looks like. They fear the worst, kidnap, and they wish for the kidnappers to not come back from the ordeal.
We got information on these kidnappers? Imagine it's all in the dark.
Yes.
Well,
They are the Trade Corporation, from what it looks like.
ah, charming fellows. Well, we could do that, couldn't we, Mr. Cuddles? Believe that's a yes.
Eastern located. Complications with the royalty. And business. They want a ransom.
Cute. Well, me and my boys will be able to
Just
deal
wanted
with
to take a moment to say how much I appreciate you guys and all your hard work. You've done an excellent job. Keep it
You
up.
have been sent the information, but there will be others to compete against. You've always been fast, though.
a competition. So it makes it even more fun.
I'll be hunting.
Oh, I will. I will. Thank you, Mr. Otto. You need anything personally, you let me know. Happy to help to keep this place going.
Very well.
Ammo. Do I not? Oh, I'm a silly man. Ain't I a silly man? This is about to change everything.
Boom.
That man never changes, does he, boss?
His heart is that of greed. It's what we want, after all.
Is there anywhere in particular you would like to store greetings? I believe we've finished greeting guests for tonight.
The analytical facility of Sir Hermes. Sir Rico.
Oh, thought they were calling my name. Do you want me to drink?
Go right ahead.
What? I was meaning your drink. Asking if you were enjoying it.
No, I heard something entirely. Yes, I am.
That's good.
I took your recommendation.
Oh, see. So, Mr. Ortho just gave me a job. Something about royals and ransom and whatnot. And, trade trouble and yada yada. But I was wondering if you want to join up, maybe.
Sounds curious. Count me in.
Dangerous. Obviously, you'll get your hazard P from my cut. And I'll make sure you're well cared for. If we make it out alive with me and my boys, as well as you. Then we can work it out. Good. Ain't that good? Last thing we want is, us being on the same job and then having to kill each other, because,
I'm aware, yes.
Speaking of which,
Many troubles arise.
you might have some of your friends, or maybe not friends, but other bounty hunters on the job as well, so obviously, highest bidder.
Of course.
Well, you enjoy your drink. I'll send you the docket whenever I get more information.
Pleasure doing business.
As always. Gotta find Kitty. Keep on eyeing things. After last time I realized she didn't have a Western job. Appreciate it. Thanks, hon. Where the hell did that other kid go? How you doing?
Hello, sir. Good. How are you?
I'm alright. Just go say hi. Just careful you don't whack me with your tail. Jesus. Don't just swing it back. You're gonna hit him. Go say hi.
Hello. Would you like any food or refreshments? I'm afraid I don't speak that language.
Yeah, they don't. No, we'll go into speech therapy, seeing if they can get their voice kind of. They're working on it, though. Best way they can.
Marie, yes, I need those documents on my table. By the end of the day.
Well,
This is
because
wonderful, sir. Unfortunately, I need to complete a task.
yeah, you go do that. Oh, I will. Come on, Mr. Colors. It's not bothering too much. Just the man I wanted to see. How you doing, sir?
Oh, really?
Yeah, got work for you if you're interested.
Well, I'm always interested in work.
That's what I like to hear. Right, well, got this job from Mr. Ortho. Big job, big paying job. And I'm willing to partner up on it, considering how big the job is. Apparently a ransom of royals or something like that. And trade being involved. And, well, the details I'll obviously spill whenever I get more. But problem is, during the job, other hunters can get involved. A lot of trouble. And, well, no doubt, hunters from here will get involved. So, I want to minimize risk, obviously, and partner up with some of the good people I know. People like yourself, son. That's if you're interested.
That sounds like a grand deal.
Hey, my good. One thing, though, before we move forward and accepting the job. Before I let you on to this big gig, I need you to do me a little favor. Or a little requirement, I suppose. You see, that gentleman back there, you know, the one that was wearing the kind of bird outfit sort of thing. That was here, the bounty hunter. Yeah, he's got the cloak and everything. You were talking to him not too long ago over there with the other woman.
I know him.
Yeah. Well, I saw that he was accepting the job too, which means he's a direct competitor. And trouble for both of us. Say if that trouble were to be dismissed, however, that leaves us scot-free for the job. And a big old paycheck in both of our hands.
What do you want me to do?
Just do what you can to deal with him. Obviously not here, you know, rules, whatnot. We get
I
the chance.
understand.
Yeah. Alright. Good man. Good man. I'll leave you to it. Once you get that done, contact me, let me know. Time to set up direct competition between my hunters. Good evening, madam.
Hello?
I can't steal a moment of your time, can I? apologies. It seems the chairs just want me to really float today. Oh. I think that's for you.
That's quite fine. Thank you.
Would you like anything?
No, I'm alright. Thank you.
Understood. Enjoy your stay at the Paragon.
No, I got a bit of work for you. Job too. But I got work from the big man downstairs. And I'm willing to partner up for it since it's quite a big job. Big paying one too. Now, heading into a big job like this, there's a lot of dangers and troubles. Not to say that you can't handle yourself with that, but one thing that has me worried is big jobs like that gather the attention of people around here. Like me and you. When big paychecks are on the line, people get involved, and frankly, I prefer not to be involved, so to speak. So I was thinking me and you could partner up. Then we deviate the mess of other hunters causing us trouble during the work we do.
I see.
You'd be down for that?
Sure, why not?
Good, good. Now, there's too many zeros on this paycheck to count because it involves royals and whatnot, and they're desperate to get whoever back and whatnot. And I'll give you more details on the matter, obviously, as it develops and whenever we're going ahead. But what I do need is something from you.
Alright.
Those two other hunters you were talking to, the ones down there, I know they've accepted this job. And that makes them a danger and a liability. Say if they were taken off the job. Saves us the trouble of dealing with them later, right? So, say if you get rid of one of them or both of them, I'd be greatly in your debt, and I'll make sure more credits go your way at the end of the job, as well as a little something for getting this done as a little deposit, so to speak, to show that my word and faith is true. Think you can do that for me, man?
Of course.
That's what I like to hear. Obviously, nothing could happen in here because restrictions and whatnot, but say when they're outside, it's free game. Well, you get that done, and then you hunt me out. No, I guess I'll hunt you out when I hear the words out. Alright. Well, have fun. Oh, Mr. Ghost. Howdy, son.
Sorry. It's what gets you ahead sometimes.
Seems two troublemakers have found themselves. Oh my goodness, please don't greet me like that. You're gonna make my heart melt at the same time. I know, I am such a happy face to
Bring
see.
him in here.
Oh, why not? It's his service animal. You know how he gets without it. He gets all nervous and anxious without her around. Yeah, I mean, you know.
You're the one with the separation anxiety, right, Rico?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But, you know, I'm just happy they allow me to have her in here. She's happy to be here, too. She likes seeing all the new people. And our faces.
One
Yeah.
thing I didn't get to mention the last time we spoke, she's much more well behaved.
Yeah, well, that's what happens during the process of it all. Took a bit of time, but we got there in the end. Ain't that right, Mr. Good? That's all about that slow and steady conditioning. Yeah, sure. Just how it rolls. I think Mr. Orther might be having a few. Yeah, he seems to be having a few troubles recently. Had a job for me too. Yeah. Federation. Always a blast.
Be careful with that one. Heavy guns and weaponry. Sure nothing that you're not accustomed to, though.
Oh, it'll get the blood pumping again after, this whole fucking gang business with people that have fucking pistols, Glocks. It's goddamn insulting when they shoot at us with those things, you know?
Can we help you, gentlemen?
The boss is requesting to see you, Miss Figment.
Oh. Right then. Should not keep
I'll
him
be
waiting.
here. Seems like it's your special day when you get a good paycheck out of it all. Yeah.
I won't be back. Finish our conversation.
Don't worry, I'll keep them company in the meantime. Keep your seat warm, bro. Even if I wanted to. No, never. She said something that kept my interest. Ugh. What's that? You're working around the gangs now? Yeah. Someone got some leverage over me. They're flexing it. You know how it goes sometimes. Yeah. That's some strong flexing they got there. You ever fuck with the Council of Zafira? Only when they're paying me for a job. Yeah. I got roped into the personal daily life of one, it seems. Took a liking to me. You know me, I'm very charming and smooth, but decided to keep me on retainer. Anyone I know? Oh, Mr. Malleus McKay. I'm sure you've heard all about him. I have. Yeah, I worked with his, or worked for the predecessor. I did a few jobs for them. Before Malleus took the new position. So I haven't had the personal pleasure of working with him. Pleasure's putting it one way. So, man who digs his claws into you and does not let go. And I do mean claws in the physical sense, not the metaphorical. You know. Shit. Yeah. I've seen the stuff in the news, not many claws hiding under that big fluffy jacket he wears. Yeah, it's, yeah, I like to think that big jacket is, in fact, there to hide the claws, and he does not mind who knows it. That's the kind of man we're talking about. Our favorite. Yeah. Why, you looking to get in this gang business yourself? It's not terribly profitable and it's boring as shit, but...
Well, you say that, but, not too long ago, I was doing a job for Miss Figment. She paid a pretty penny for it. And it did so happen to involve some fucking whisperers or something like that. I think they're one of the gangs around here. And then some new
whisperers.
I've already seen
dragons and fallen.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. They splinter cell from the whisperers, it turns out. Good old-fashioned defection.
Well,
people that think it matters in the long run who they work for.
It all ends one way, don't it? And leads to the exit.
Always does, one way or another. Hell, it's typically a quicker one than most people anticipate. So it goes.
Surprised this whole gang war isn't finished once you got involved. Imagine it would have been done like a finger.
If only I was allowed, but... It's all a game to my employer.
Oh, it's one of those types.
Yeah. I am to be the director, of which I like to think I have put on quite the show for him, but...
How long is the script?
And...
Never ends.
Hopefully it ends soon. I think everyone's getting a little... They're reaching the end of their logical rope, so to speak. The target's in sight, which is very funny. The gangs are doing what they're doing, but they got high ambitions. Once that's done, who knows? Maybe they'll stop being a gang and start being PMCs.
Well, I don't know if my training was much to them, but, you know, if you see them doing anything new or fancy, I suppose I don't know if I should apologize, or maybe you're excited for the new challenge to come, if there really is a challenge in that.
It'll be something new, at least. Something new that ain't a freak of fucking nature.
Hey, no, he's right over there.
I'm not talking. I'm sorry. You ain't a freak. You are a beautiful, beautiful being that has a natural place in the ecosystem of this.
Thank you folks for the sound. Oh, good. 18. So 16 or 18 months. Christ. Oh my. So you got a job including the feds, huh?
I haven't taken it yet, but yeah, it's keeping things away from them more so than fighting them, but been itching for the money to snag an upgrade here, there. You know. It's important to keep it all up to date.
For 5 minutes and you take my seat and everything.
I was keeping it warm for you. I'm only but a gentleman. Please, it's all yours.
I'm sure.
Don't call him old. You know he's sensitive about that.
I mean, we're all old at this point, John.
Some are more ancient than the others. Talking about myself.
Once you reach a certain age, you do stop counting though, right? When's the last time you counted?
How many jobs have I done for this place? And that's a hard one. I think it just blends in with the amount of credits I get, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Can't ever feel old again when I'm living like a king. Or try to be.
Keeps you young, right?
It certainly tries to.
Keeps parts of you young, at least.
If you want to go down that route, sure.
I get new replacement parts every few months. Therefore, you add it all up, and cumulatively, I'm like 30 years old, not a day beyond it. It's great.
30, I would have put you behind at least 20.
Flatterer. It's this old arm that's, keeping the average up there. I'm sentimental like that.
There we go. How was your talk?
Good. I picked up a job myself as well.
Oh.
We're all fully booked
I'm
then.
the type that doesn't kiss and tell, so I will keep those details to myself if you will please understand.
Of course, of course. Don't want to get in the way of it after all. Definitely don't
You got
want
me
to cause a scene.
excited, so to speak.
Ah. Used to have that effect on women, at least. Not so much these days.
Everywhere, honey. John.
That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. Doesn't always get you in the right place, but you get there. Rico was telling me that you had him do a job for the gangs recently. Some training.
Aye, preparing them for Molo, because as of now they are not prepared in the slightest. So, after you put them through the ringer.
Marlowe. I've heard that name floating around a bit. Talk of the street.
Aye.
Yeah. Yours truly is the purveyor of security of that goddamn place.
Oh, we like a little game of King of the Hill. For you then.
King of the Hill in which I assist. Well,
This is...
I fight I'm looking to win. Don't want to win that fight. Not knowing what I know now.
I see.
You see, when I first started this job, perhaps naively, I believed that it was a place of science. Things happening there were for the good welfare of plenty of people. Learned real quick that ain't the truth, though.
If some of you need to start to trickle out,
I ain't one of them
you
pretty
are
little
welcome
gang
to.
members,
At this
me
point,
in a
it's just a
goddamn
conversation
spider
between Hermes, Figment,
web.
and
Here we are.
Rika.
You know how I am.
I very much appreciate your help.
So yeah.
You are still ever as honorable to your word.
It's all the man's got, after all. We can get money all we want, but if you don't do what you say you will, you're
At the end
useless.
of the day... Right, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what fancy armors, weaponry, pets you have at your disposal. If you, cannot be trusted to your word, then what's the point?
Precisely. Sometimes it means that you get a little fucked, but sometimes you put a pretty face in front of me. I always did have a weakness for a certain time. So, you looking to lead an assault on that goddamn forsaken place, huh?
Well, I suppose the cat's out of the bag, isn't it? Well, something tells me that you are not already privy to this information.
There are bits that I don't know.
The intent is to try to take Marlowe and See,
Why is she saying this?
Primarily, it is, yes.
I had noticed you were running low, ma'am. I brought you another.
Thank you very much.
And we didn't even like anything.
I think I'll have another martini.
We'll get another useful from now on.
And would you like me to get anything for Mr. Cuddles?
I'll just give him another bowl of whatever meat you got.
Understood.
It almost looked like you giggled there for a minute.
Just, I miss this place and how attentive they are. It's a quality that's sorely missed in Zephyr City.
Goddamn if it isn't. There's something to be said for the safety of it all, too, huh? Folks like us don't get a place that we can actually speak without worrying about a place being bugged or someone trying to use information against you. Oh, everybody here will use what they can, but
Depends how long that ZCPD hotshot wants to spread her reign, so to speak.
There are a few things that can topple the Paragon, but given their recent actions, I don't want to be around for that conflict, to be honest.
I certainly don't either. That's what I would call a non-productive one.
They aren't getting business in one place, they will just as soon pull out. That is the purpose of the Paragon anyway.
Hello, Mr. Cuddles. I'm here to deliver a bowl of meat to you.
One thing I'm lucky with, my employer can get the cops off my back pretty easy, at least.
I hope you enjoy your meal.
One last thing. So why are you looking to take that place? I know why I want to keep it, supposedly.
Are you aware of Victor Strange? You must be.
It is a name that I've heard far too often.
Your usual, sir.
Thank you.
Truth be told, our endeavors into Marlowe
And your martini, sir.
originally from him and his order.
As always, I'll be nearby if you need anything.
Really?
The strange calls
Thank you.
answer without question.
Lucky he's never got my number.
He might not need it, to be honest. He is part of the reason that a lot of the Council of Nine are where they are. The strings he pulls, so to speak.
No, it's not surprising. It is weird because I vaguely know what the hell you two are talking about, but even I've heard that name before. Different jobs that I've done around Saphira, you know. Guess it's someone we gotta be looking out for. I assume.
Victor Strange has his hands in everything that you can imagine in this city. Hell, I think the Paragon is probably the only place untouched by him, and even then it might be a matter of time. He might even be paying for the building, I don't know. That is how vastly reaching he is, in what I've gathered in recent months. There's been a shift in... how do I put this? There's been a shift in the Council and our feelings towards Mr. Strange, but we've determined that we are wholly helpless, and if we are helpless, you can only imagine what we've found. I told you that there are things that we fear. Although they might be small in number, they are significant.
No, it's gotta be significant. They kinda eat each other if they grow a number too much. So he's the reason. Oh, the original.
The other aspects of this is there's obviously a boy there that people want to get. There's a sense of revenge that people want to get back at yourself, obviously, and get back at Mr. McKay.
Party intrusion. Are any of you free
Yeah.
in the night?
No. I don't need room. Thank you, though.
I don't like that, but thank you.
I think I'll stay. If you can find a place for Mr. Cuddles, that is.
Of course. The usual room.
Oh, that would be lovely. Oh, yes.
Ask you to be prepared.
Go on.
Thank you very much, madam.
Of course. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Boy.
It's like breathing easier here. As for that boy, yeah, I know all about that. That boy is precisely the reason why I got tangled up in that mess.
You don't say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He got taken. I can't even call it by accident. Someone set the whole damn thing up. Now they're telling people that I did it, but God almighty. Hopefully enough of them know that that is not the truth. But yeah, him going there is what led to me making a promise. Now I'm caught up in the whole shebang, so to speak.
Dare I say you actually care, John?
I care that the person who cut a deal with me figured something out. And if they told other people, I would be very, very angry. I don't want to be angry.
I see. So I suppose we all have stakes in my life for one reason or another.
Yeah, Miss Rico, even you too now. Congrats.
I mean, if one of you is paying me, I mean, I might even go after it myself. We have to be a high-paying job. Council members are involved and all that jazz.
It's a lot of politics tied up there. Lot of politics.
I remember when the world was a lot easier. You pointed a gun, you got paid for it, and that was it.
Problem is, when people like us, we stay alive for too long and suddenly we become adept at politics.
Ain't that the truth?
No, we can't just point a gun. Hell, the last time I even got to pull my gun on somebody, I had to shoot him. I didn't want to, but I had to. I haven't pulled my gun since. It's always, oh, Mr. Hermes, make someone else do it because it's fair if they do it. Bitch, I don't care about fair. I show up. We are beyond it needing to be fair. And yet. It's a word that I had to get used to hearing with this whole gang shit, which I feel like I should let you know too. The whole thing's a game. To my employee, at least.
I would have assumed as much. We're playing.
And we intend on finishing it. You see, there's a thing about this little game, right? There's a thing that's real interesting. How much you know about the Fallen there?
I know some. I've had the pleasure of meeting with some of them. They are quite respectable, despite the very little resources they work with.
They're basically little terrorists, and we love it.
Yes, I've heard of their glorious endeavors and everything.
Yeah. Well, here's where the fun part is. My employer wants them to come out on top of this whole affair.
Any particular reason why?
You familiar with the hero's journey? Either you?
Don't believe so.
It's all literary device. Outlines the story of a hero. Just so happens that the fallen have sort of naturally fallen on to that. It's called a chart. They've fallen onto it. And he'd love to see that story wrap up to completion. See the hero become a hero.
Of course. Well, it is a joint effort. Not sure who will turn out on top, so to speak. Hopefully it's all of us, but I think we both know better.
Yeah, it won't be all of us. Now the shame is, currently it's my job to make sure they do come out on top. Much to my chagrin.
What are you proposing, John?
That little one, the white-haired one, that's the one you care for, right?
Yes.
It would be a shame, and this is not a threat. I would not dream of it. But it would be a shame if, at the end of it all, well, people did not like where the dice fell. And she happened to be wearing the wrong colors at the time. So I guess my proposition is, we make sure the little fellas in black and white come out on top.
What you're proposing, John, is, well, not something that I'm really confident that I can promise. You know that Marcus is even going in their boots on the ground?
I did not know that.
It's supposed to be, well, apparently his death march as well.
Charming. That city's gonna be the grave for so many people.
Marcus
Good, powerful people.
actually doing something on feet on the ground. I haven't seen him in action in years. I remember when his family was on the rise.
I remember that much. I've never had the pleasure of seeing him take a man's head off personally, but I've heard stories.
Might be a few recordings of the glory days of him rising to power. He was young and fit, not a big log like he is now.
Have you seen him? He's quite, larger than he used to be, but it is, his mass is not something to, I suppose, bat an eye at.
Strong.
This means he's got more to throw around.
Exactly. But as for your proposal, John, well, I understand your point. If they are all marching into Marlow under the same umbrella, I'm not entirely sure how much I can facilitate. I think we all know that as soon as they step foot into that place, it's all going to go to shit anyway.
Oh, absolutely. These are... I was telling Mr. Rico here. The people that grew up on the streets. They're not a goddamn PMC. The fact that they're going to be marching into a science facility with the intention of doing whatever the fuck. I beggars belief as it is, but here we are.
Here we are indeed. I will.
Well, those ones in black and white, they have my aid. You know, roundabout way as it is, so.
Right. Are they aware of this?
Oh, they most certainly are.
I see.
That's part of the deal that was made after all. Hell, if you've had extensive interactions with them, I'm sure that you have met a Miss Anastasia.
Yes, I've not had the pleasure of speaking to her. Well, actually, I did once. She carries herself very well. It's hard being a woman in that position.
She's a goddamn force of nature. She should know that I'm going to be helping them out. I've helped them out a few times. I don't know how much she tells her people. It's not my business. But you might want to talk to her. Give you an excuse to meet.
I will give her a ring.
What we call it, mother to mother, so to speak.
Right. Of course.
It's funny, even being here, even knowing how safe and accommodating it all is. After so long, it's hard to feel safe doing much anything. Palms are itching.
Everything is tied to politics, and it very much is. Nowadays, if you do go and shoot someone in the head, even if it's to collect the bounty, there's no telling that what other factions or people you'll piss off. No one respects the sanctity of a bounty anymore.
They surely don't.
Everyone wants
They have a goal to get upset.
Exactly.
Back in our day.
Go ahead.
I was saying back in our day, someone had a bounty placed on them. They knew what they did, and they didn't get upset when the bounty hunters showed up. Hell, they put up a fight. These days, they have the gall to be offended.
Exactly.
Well, you know, what they say about false prophets and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone has some sort of entitlement to everything nowadays. I miss being able to just take a bounty and have fun with it, so to speak.
God damn, yeah.
Is that why you came here?
You remember? Yeah.
For one reason or another, yes, actually. To be honest, I didn't know if they'd still let us in. I think it's been so long, but as we all know at the Paragon, as long as you don't rob them, you're always welcome.
No matter what form you take.
I'm sure I can tell them to let back when co-workers back in. It's always good seeing you two here.
It's good to be back. Hopefully I'll have more reasons to return. Jamie,
End up dead.
remember that little fight that we had going on, 2-3 weeks ago before your little protege and my little Twinkie boy?
You got a Twinkie boy?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody us.
Oh, that it did. Goddamn. Brought back so many fond memories.
I still don't think we ever settled that score. We're still 50-50 as far as I'm concerned.
You see, the trick to settling scores, though, is they only really end when one person is dead or retires, and we don't retire. So that means we gotta get one more job in before Marlowe.
Who knows? John, you might get your wish.
Well, I have made it a habit of making wishes and getting used to them not coming true, so I will hope, but not too strongly.
Well, you know the Paragon, what they say here. This is where your wishes come true.
I haven't heard that in good 5 years, goddamn.
I'm sick of hearing it.
It's a regular wonderland of bounty hunting.
Amongst other things, but yeah, mostly the bounties these days, huh?
I think that's all I've got left, isn't it?
I wish I still had it. God, I wish I still had that. I do have this one job, though, from Ortho. I'm surprised that he could just pull it out like that, but he's always been reliable in that way.
Indeed. Who knows, maybe you can bring your protege along with you. Give him a taste of a real bounty.
You know, I didn't tell you this, but, if the whole gang war was to continue, which I have, whenever Marlowe concludes, who fucking knows what'll happen to the Tigers, probably disbanded. Or the takeover, I don't fucking know. I play it by ear. I told my little Twinkie boy that, I was gonna establish a little bounty hunter program within the Tigers. You gave me an idea like you always do. And I did say he would be the first one, so it might be worth bringing him on the job just to see what he can or cannot do.
Give him some real life experience.
Hell.
Got to learn somewhere.
Exactly. And I remember my first bounty. Goddamn. I was just a boy, thinking, what, 19-ish, somewhere around there. Killed the man with my bare hands, 'cause gun jammed.
A messy first one.
Never made that mistake again, though. If he was a big man, I'd bring a bigger man with me.
Of course.
I do like the new, laser weaponry that a bunch of people have these days. They don't jam as easily. It's pleasant, you know.
Plasma. One of the greatest inventions of the future, I would say.
I would drink to that. In fact,
Yeah.
I will. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
I guess I'm sort of stuck in the Stone Age back here, you know. I tend to follow the ballistics.
Oh, yeah, you stuck in the Stone Age, alright, old man.
This old man has a lot more money than you.
Fuck off.
I suppose.
What's the word? The beast-taming nature that you
No, it just takes the charm. But I'm sure Mr. Hermes or you could charm one of their kind quite easily. Just a bit of
I don't know
patience.
if I'd want to.
Oh, come on, you could show them that lovely smile of yours and they'll be all over you.
No, I can't keep pets. Last time I tried keeping goldfish, they died real quick. I don't have the touch for it.
Takes a special kind of person.
There's kind of instinct.
Well, if you look at lessons, I'm always open, although I charge a premium.
I was gonna say, I know how much your prices are.
Only the best.
I don't have the kind of money she does.
Well, truth be told, that last training session might have cleaned me out just about.
Yeah, I had to replace 2 of my boys because they blew up.
Ah, charming.
They're not very used to, what's the word?
Flamethrowers?
Preservation.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
I mean, again, I stand by my statement that the Fallen are indeed little terrorists.
Surprisingly, I don't think it was the Fallen members that actually destroyed your bots, was it?
I think it was one of them. Yeah, they still have that touch.
The chainsaw-wielding one.
Oh, no, not her. I think it was the burn victim, from what I could recover from the cameras I placed.
Oh.
Which, maybe we gave him a bit of PTSD with the flamethrowers or whatnot. Yeah, half his face was melted off, you know, so.
Listen, it's called exposure therapy.
Exactly.
They gotta get over it somehow.
Maybe with their trauma, God forbid anyone has trauma, it's better that they deal with it in a controlled scenario than out in the field, right? We're doing good, right, Rika?
Well, you know, I'm always
We're
doing
all
good.
good people after all.
You are good people, yeah. Damn fine people. What are you hoping to achieve after all this is said and done? I know you said an assassin empire, but I know you better than that. That's too lowbrow.
Truth be told, I would love to return to this life. But like I said, I've made my bed and I'm prepared to lay in it, or die in it, as it were. For some people to move on, I have to not be in the picture any longer. I've accepted that. I just am not sure how soon or how long from now it'll happen, so to speak.
Well, you know, no one can kill you if it's not me. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now.
Of course.
Frankly, I'd be
Our
disappointed.
rivalry cannot end on a 50-50. Right.
I miss these spats, you see. You know, any other time you two came in here, it was a beauty. Nice piece of art. Everyone was making bets, you see, in the back. Whenever you two walked in.
Of who would start the ball fight and who would finish it?
Goddamn.
Which is
Never
something.
got me in on any of those bets.
Well, you were a part of it, you see, so I couldn't really, you know.
You could have bet on me, and then when I won, you could have brought me some of them.
I had to.
Like, hey,
Well, I had to be the one to, you know, referee. You see, so I had to be a neutral party in the regards to it all.
Who did you bet on?
I told you I could not bet on. I would never bet against.
To bet on.
I could never bet against my good friends.
Sure.
I don't buy that.
Look, it's fine. I made a profit either way.
Of course.
That's what's important.
Profit.
I'm almost sad to see it end.
Won't think any less of you, I assure you, right, John?
I might. Depends on who.
Honesty. That's what's important.
Right.
Ties in with the honor.
Reputation on.
Oh, don't be such sore losers. It's fine. Maybe whoever wins, I'll give the final part to.
I wish
How
I
about
could be
that?
sore. I haven't been able to feel sore in like 3-4 years. Got all that removed.
Not even that on?
You're used to it.
You have to get oil changes.
Oh yeah, but that's just because it stops working. And it's not oil, it's Lube just has to stay here. Yeah, it's gun lube. Don't call it black market. That's disgusting.
Do you have a,
You just bathe in it
gun
then.
for Mr. Sativa?
Yeah.
Is that how you take your baths?
Damn near much.
John, you know, it's just
I
baths
just
done
pop
lube.
this off, pop the legs off, and just roll around.
Yeah.
You know. It's important to stay,
Roll you up like a carpet.
greased up. Yeah. Real difficult to do by yourself, too, but,
You find out.
country boys make do.
I did so miss it.
Country
I
boys.
missed it until just now, but yeah.
Country boys
Something to be
make
said
do.
about a truly neutral ground.
Shut the
Yes. Cops can't just come kick the door down and point guns at everybody. I saw a cop try that once. I saw a cop
Didn't
try
last very
that.
long, did it?
No, everybody in here pulled a gun out. Everybody. And just shot him and let him fall and then went back to drinking. It was beautiful. Just gorgeous to see. I have not seen that many guns fired in a concentrated and well-trained way in my entire life, honestly.
After that cop went down, the sirens went off, and it was just go home.
It was damn. Never bothered again, though.
Oh yeah.
Certainly haven't seen
Funny
them
how that
this way.
works out.
Not traceable.
Funny how that works out.
So far. Who knows, with the new leadership, they might try to be stupid again. Would be interesting.
That'd be mighty interesting. Here's the hoping. Be fun to see.
Well, depends how long they stay. I thought they were there for the gang problems, but maybe they're here for more. Maybe it's a permanent position.
Maybe they're here to clean up District Zero.
Right. A noble moniker.
Never rooted in anything other than disgust and corruption.
Always.
Even though my credits, I don't know how I could clean anything, let alone a corner, Saphira.
Alright. I have been here over long. I fear my employer will get... Well, I got some things I gotta go put down on his behalf.
Of course. I myself am running up my free time, so to speak.
Isn't it grand being on the leash?
Sucks to be you!
Oh, fuck off, Rico.
No, you want to come back to it, John, just say the word. You got your own pets.
Yeah, I'm the one left with just a bunch of people that I don't like and one little angry. Well, not angry, he just doesn't shut the fuck up.
So the mentally
I've never
deficient.
met someone other than me that can just not shut the fuck up sometimes.
That's pretty impressive. Even through that entire fight, it was just non-stop.
Yeah, he was just talking shit the whole time. It was magical. I'm so proud.
Learns from the
So
best.
proud. I hope so. Well, I'm so hoping not.
PNC maybe.
It'll be a good life for him. We'll put him on that bounty hunter path, I'm sure. I'm gonna take this job. Give me something to do that reminds me of the good old days.
To, well, one last toast before we depart. To the good old days.
The good old days.
Shit, let me get my...
God damn.
Cheers.
Cheers. God, I haven't had a drink in 5 years. Oh, that still kicks nice though.
Sure you'll be able to hold your gun steady while you're out there?
That's why I got 2.
Mr. I was going to say, I think that John shoots better when he's a bit, inebriated, so to speak.
Country boys make do.
You need to stop saying that.
No, it's a good line. Alright. Let's do this again.
We'll see you around, Mr. Rico.
Oh, sure, anytime. Hopefully I don't see you on my next job, because then it'll be complicated.
Ah, complications after the fun.
Well, by the way, happy hunting you too.
Come on.
Farewell.
Thank you.
It's good to see you as always.
Don't forget to say goodbye to Mr. Cuddles.
Waiting for you outside.
Of course. Goodbye, Mr. Cuddles.
Goodbye, Mr. Cuddles.
I'm definitely afraid to.
Yeah, same.
Farewell, madam. Thank you for your hospitality. As always.
What are they talking about? Ain't nothing to be scared of. Come here, you. Come here. Oh, come here. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah.
Would he need another portion of A5 Wagyu in your room for him?
It is a bottomless pit. You heard. He's going through speech therapy, see? He'll be able to answer for himself in the next, I don't know how long. Probably while I'm in the grave. But he's learned.
I make sure that the kitchen is thoroughly stocked.
Yeah, ain't that right? Ain't that right, Mister? Say that again. Yeah, it's whatever they said. You alright?
I didn't realize you taught him tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Rico.
Yeah. Nah, he knows plenty of tricks, ain't that right? Can you do a backflip? Yeah! There you go. See,
That's quite the trick.
that is quite a trick. He may have slanted his tail into the wall, but that's alright.
It's fine. We'll have that repaired.
Yeah, he invented it out. Invented it out.
Yes, just refrain from doing it so close to the wall next time.
Yeah. I saw you replace the coral up there with actual holographic coral after the little incident they pulled last time. Sorry about that again.
It is fine. Besides, with this we can decorate the lounge as we please.
It's true. I mean, just look at this place. Looking like a... Well, how would you say? Like a ball or something, you know? Everyone's just gonna start dancing all of a sudden.
It is high class, so it needs to look the part.
It is. Excuse me, pardon me, madam. I think I'm ready to go to my room, as well as Mr. Cuddles.
There should be refreshments waiting for you upstairs, as well as fresh towels. So we go.
Perfect. Ain't that fresh towels? You hear that, Mr. Cuddles? You can jump in the pool and all. Thank you for your hospitality. I appreciate it.
All right. That is everything done. Those of you that stuck around and those of you that just volunteered your time today, I cannot thank you enough for helping me bring something that was just in my head to life. You've breathed life into this whole fucking environment, and I cannot thank you enough for your time. and your creativity. You guys all did absolutely wonderfully. And I really can't say thank you enough. So thank you. You guys are free to go about your business and do whatever you need to do. But
I saw him and I was like,
I was supposed to have this to start with. I was supposed to
delivered a
have this,
heartfelt thank you because you guys
but
did
it was
fucking
such a
amazing. It
pain
was
to
so
set
cool to
up
be a
for
part
like
of.
scenes and
Oh yeah, it was fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed, dude. You guys did awesome.
I'll catch
Good.
everyone later.
All right, bye, Hal.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys all very much.
Oh boy.
I hope you enjoyed at least to some degree. It wasn't totally boring.
Yeah, it was nice. It's nice having different kinds of varieties of environments and scenes. It
Yeah.
allows you to be a bit more specific and explore things.
You did a lovely job as a
Hell yeah.
hostess.
Absolutely. It was you.
I
You
tried
were
to.
spot on. Everybody was just perfect. Like so on key. So just the rotation of everybody. Just the personalities you took on for yourselves. It was just perfect. I enjoyed very much being a part of it.
I wanted to approach you and propose a wine, but I couldn't pronounce it. I think it's like a Patrouche Pomodoro. I was just like, this is French, I can't pronounce this, or Italian, I'm not too sure.
You make it up and then
Oui,
it
baguette.
just... Yeah, there you go. It's we baguette flavor.
Yeah.
You guys talk for so goddamn long.
I told you you could go. I told you you could go.
I was committed
I
to the
knew we
bit.
were going to be there talking. I'm sorry.
Back pain is nothing for the bit.
I got a really good picture of the three of you talking. I put it in RP photos.
Oh, dude. I'm
How
excited.
dare you get? You are
But
going
yeah,
to try
I
to get me killed. How
I
dare
really
you?
can't thank you guys enough for spending your Tuesday night with us tonight and helping us kind of.
That thing is, I have made this character so
It
interesting.
really wouldn't have been possible without all of y'all.
I'm giving this guy wolf-like preference.
Let me go holler
So
at
if she
him.
tries to kill him, he's just going to get the hots for her.
There will be more until Figment dies. I mean, it's going to
Kinda
continue. So there will
That's
be
if Figment
more
dies, you don't know, she might escape death.
Yeah,
or
right.
something.
You're gonna come
Nah,
pat
you
my
ain't
head.
gonna
I totally want to
I'm
expand on it.
attached.
Yeah,
Just don't die.
Who, Figment? Or me?
When you got
Me?
the fucking bowl of
What I
meat,
did in the
was
I'm gonna go yell at
meantime...
Doc.
out of my right ear. Just
Well, we'll go both yell at Doc. In the meantime, while
yeah.
you were all doing your thing, I went over to the other hunters. Hal gave me a job about royals, and that other hunters might be on it. So what I did was I told each and every single hunter about the job and was like, you know, we might have competition, so you might want to take out each other, you know, just in case, and basically set them all against each other. So whoever wins, I
Holy
mean,
shit.
less competition.
Oh my god. I love it. It's so good.
I hope you know.
Hello.
I hope you
did
know
awesome,
the
Doc.
entire
I
time
hope
I
you
was your
enjoyed.
attendant.
Yeah,
Yeah, the entire time I was your attendant, I'm fucking muted, and I was just making comments the entire time. It was
Of course
great.
you were.
Fuck you and your
Tone down.
country
Yeah.
boys will make do. Shut the fuck up, you fucker. That broke me
Country
twice.
boys make do. I fucking saw, but I immediately turned to the side and was just like, you fuck. You actually said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's also a good 5 minutes of me just looking at Flonica going, you're the best. I love you, Flonica.
Christ almighty.
Oh, where the fuck did Kelso go?
He fucking... He's gone.
Where'd he go? He just like changed avatars and just slid through the earth.
I think he might have respawned.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
so don't hit reset avatar.
What happened to you?
Don't hit reset. I was like, oh, my
did it
coach
just
being
slide
weird.
you
I'm
through
just
the
gonna
world?
reset. It shot me all the way up and then respawned me.
Nah, I'm in my stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Oh my god. Maybe we get to see Rico more often. I hope so. I'm enjoying him. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you all so much. Appreciate it as always. Mwah. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.